Morning, America. How we doing today? We're out in Colorado at a dairy. This is going to be a real quick little simple video, but I'm into this hopper stuff, working for Kirk, and I've never done this kind of work before. I've done, flatbed and tank and reefer and, dry van and all that, but I've never done hopper bottom other than on harvest. So this is all different. First load I took went from Nebraska over to Kentucky, then I bounced up to Paris, Illinois, picked up a load of Energy Booster. That's what's on right now, it's Energy Booster, and brought it out here to Colorado. I'm in Gill, Colorado, just pretty close to Greeley. And it's a dairy, it's a cattle dairy. And these are the feeders. These guys are called feeders. They feed the cows. And this is where they mix the recipes up. And they've got some alfalfa, they got some hay, they've got, it's like corn flakes maybe, I'm not sure. But there's several different ingredients down through, and one of mine is Energy Booster. It's probably in Bay 2 or Bay, it was down there like Bay 6 or something. It looked kind of like the stuff I have. The odd thing about this is I go over to Illinois to load this stuff up, and everything, I've got a hopper. I've got a bulk hopper, and everything they have is in these big 2,000-pound Gaylord bags. So they load me up with these Gaylord bags, and I'm thinking, why don't they just have a what do you call it? A bulk loading station where they have a big hopper full of this stuff and it just unloads. They got their ways, I don't know. So anyway, we've loaded all up. We've got 25 bags of this energy supplement into the truck. Okay, now before I did that, I had to go across town and get the trailer washed out, get it all nice and clean, so they could put the Energy Booster in it. Okay, they put the Energy Booster in it. I tarp it all up and everything, and I come out here to Colorado, and you know what they're going to do with it? They're going to dump it right on the concrete out here. And Javier, I think it's Javier in the high loader, he's going to come along and scoop that stuff and put it in these little bins. And I'm thinking, why the washout? I don't get it. It's got to be so nice and clean until it gets here, and then they just throw it on the ground, So anyway, there's a big load of hay right there, alfalfa, I think, right there. And he's getting loaded. That's the mixing bowl. Okay, that thing he's got there, that's the mixing bowl. And the guy in the tractor, Juan, if I remember right, Juan and Javier work together. Javier, he's the cook, and Juan, he's the waiter. So to say. So they're mixing up, they're putting this in there, and they'll put a scoop of this in there, and that thing is like a great big Cuisinart, and it sits there and mix all this stuff up, makes the recipe, and then they go out and they've got troughs. You've seen dairy cows, they're up to these concrete troughs. That thing goes along and pours the food into these troughs, and then the cows come up and eat it. So I don't know, it's just the insanity of it all. It's a bulk load. Now I understand why they loaded this stuff into a bulk tanker, because they don't have a loading dock and forklifts here. Okay, they do it by bulk. Okay, but the place I loaded, why do they put it all in these 2,000-pound Gaylord bags, and then they have to undo all those and put it into a bulk truck? It just, I don't know. And then all the washout stuff, that puzzles me too. But oh well, it's what it is. All right, let's sit there and watch them do some cooking here.